Okay. One of the things that, looking back at history, 1 million people died in the 1970s with the Civil War. Aren't you concerned, Father, that there's going to be more war, more bloodshed if there really is a succession movement moving forward?
Yeah, what the Southeasterners, the Southeast and South-South is asking for is not for war, but a legal process towards self-determination of their people. They are not asking for war. They don't support war. They don't carry arms. But they are trying to express their fundamental human right for self-determination as a people, so that they can decide both their social, political, economic, and the future of their generations, even yet unborn.
Do you feel that anybody's listening? This is the 50th anniversary, right, of the separatist movement.
And that is why we are here, so that we can be listened to. We are calling on the international community. Since after the war, the Biafra has never been mentioned in any international meeting. The only first time it was mentioned by Netanyahu, when he alluded to the fact of the genocide carried on in Biafra, but was never mentioned in any international media. So the people of the Biafran region, which is made up of the present-day Nigeria, which is southeast and southern part of Nigeria, are the people who are here, and they are seeking for self-determination. Self-determination is within the United Nations Charter, it's in the African Union Charter for Human Rights, and equally the Nigerian government is a signatory to all these charters, and the Nigerian government is already domesticated in the Nigerian law as a status law. And in principle, if it is domesticated, it means it should be interpreted. But the only thing is that the Nigerian political elites, and even among the Igbo and the southeastern elites, they are part of the group in Nigeria that don't want to take this arm. They are not listening to the cry of our people.
What is the cry of your people?
Our people want self-determination through a referendum. And if that goes through, then that is what we want.
And you as a priest, I mean, the priest is in the middle, right?
Yes.
So how are you here as a...
Yes, what I'm hearing as a priest is that I would like this to be followed in a legal process. I would like the political leaders to look at it in a constitutional way. Since after the war, the Igbo people and the Southerners are still under siege till today, both from the Nigerian government and equally from the political elite. So that is it. So as a priest, we are asking for is a true constitutional way, a legal process, a judicial process. Self-determination is or referendum is asking for a legal process.
So much, Father
Francis. And part of the thing is that since after the war, these people are still being slaughtered. The Nigerian government in the present Buhari administration deployed the military in the southeastern part of Nigeria, and those military, they have killed people and raped people among the Igbos. They are killing children and doing all sorts of heinous actions that is against the right of the people. So these are part of the things why we are gathered here. So we are not asking for war, neither are we asking for anything that is against the law, but we're asking for a legal process, a referendum through self-determination, and we're calling on the international community, the United States government, the United Nations, to listen to our cry. It's the cry of an oppressed people. It's the cry for justice. It's a cry for fairness, for equity.
And at times they use religion.
Yeah. Thank you, Father.
Good. Thank you. Use religion to camouflage.
You were saying the Muslims are right now.
Dr. Duru.
What is the plight of what's the cry of your people back?
The cry of my people is cry for justice, for respect for the human freedom, for the human dignity.
Please,
Southeast and South-South is specifically that they be left to live their lives as human beings. That Nigerian government stop marginalization.
How are they marginalized?
In many ways. Number one, by the political appointments, all the key decisions in the federal government are in the hands of certain group of people, Muslims. And the worst thing also is that they come down to the eastern part that is predominantly Christian and kill unarmed.
You've heard of the independence movements in Catalonia and Scotland. Today, Nigerian Christians come to the United States Capitol to make their own declaration. Jason Calvi shares their story.
Nigerians living in the land of the free want another Independence Day.
we are not contesting Nigeria. We want to be Biafra, which we were.
50 years ago, Igbo people in southeastern Nigeria broke away from the country. They formed the Republic of Biafra. 1 million Nigerians died in the nearly 2.5-year civil war. Biafra surrendered in January 1970, but the ethnic troubles that led the group to leave Nigeria 50 years ago still rock the country today.
Stop killing my people. Stop the genocide.
So these Nigerians say it's time to bring back Biafra. Aren't you concerned, Father, that there's going to be more war, more bloodshed if there really is a secession movement moving forward?
We're not asking for war, neither are we asking for anything that is against the law, but we're asking for a legal process, a referendum through self-determination, and we're calling on the international community, the United States government, the United Nations, to listen to our cry. It's the cry of an oppressed people.
This woman from North Carolina cries out for